All right, y'all. So we back for part 2. Okay, so me moving to my dad's house was a little crazy. I was with all my sisters, my 3 sisters, my stepmom and my dad. It was very new for me. I was moving to Bridgeport, Connecticut, and that's when I literally had my encounter with God. Like literally, the things that I was going through, I knew that that's when God was dealing with me. So I got saved, and it was a couple of years in between where nothing was happening or anything, and I didn't go to church. I didn't read my Bible. I just always just prayed and stuff. But going to Bridgeport is like literally where I began to find a relationship with God, where it was like, now I'm hearing from him back. Now I'm starting to see things in his perspective, and now I'm building a relationship with God. Literally is what started to take place. So I lived with my dad and my sisters and my stepmom for probably like a year. I went to hair school, met new people there. So I met a friend who became my best friend, and she's the one she was taking me to church and everything. A couple of words was said between me and my dad, and I ended up moving to my grandmother's house. My grandmother, I had my own room. The house was free. And I said, absolutely. I am coming. I'm flying over there. Be in a house with 3 sisters, and it was just too much. And I'm going to give that testimony as well. But I just needed to clear my mind. I needed to figure out where I was. There was a lot of things that I was seeing in like the demonic things that I started to see in that time, and I was just like, no. And I thought it was just like in my dad's house that I was seeing certain things, but once I went to my grandma's house, it got darker. Pretty much, it was like even intensified. Now, I did see demonic things in my mother's house as well, but it just intensified with because I was growing closer to God. So to me, that means like the enemy gonna try it. He gonna try you. And I was afraid of dark. I was afraid of the dark then. So it was just like, oh yeah, he gonna try anything to scare me. So, but I did not know. See, the enemy he be knowing the steps is coming. I ain't know. I did not know that I was getting closer to God. It didn't feel like it. I couldn't tell. I was still doing me. You know what I'm saying? So I just didn't know. Boom. So after that, I moved to my grandma's house, and I felt like I should have stayed at my dad's house. I was having so much demonic encounter. It's crazy. But I actually picked up my Bible, and I started to read my Bible. I wanted to know more about God. And I'm telling you, like, I just didn't know what was happening to me. It was just this change that was going on. I did still, hang out at my dad's house, But that's when I started to go to church. So I'm going to church with my friend that I met in here at school, and we becoming really close. And I'm just like, yo, I don't feel right. Like, I just don't feel like myself. I don't know what's happening to me. Oh my God. So I finally got into a church home, and I called them my spiritual sisters. They're twins, and they know who they are. So when they see this video, comment, because they were there with me the whole time. It's not funny. It's some serious stuff, but look, thinking about it now, it's kind of like, OMG. I literally got saved, and delivered at the same time, and then the next day, or that weekend, baptized. I said, oh God, you knew me. You knew you had to just throw it all on me because I was going to overthink, and not do it. So I'm like, okay. All right, I just joined this new church, and I love the church family. I love the church home. I love everything. And I'm going through some stuff right now. Every Sunday, I will go to church. I just joined now. I just joined. Okay? I was visiting different churches with my friend, and then I found another church. And this is my cousin's aunties that took me in. Okay? We went to church together. And I started choking. And I kept choking every service. Now, yes, I was eating candy. But look, I'm a big girl. Okay? I ain't shy about it at all. I'm a big girl. I ain't choke on nothing. I've never choked on anything. And candy for sure. So why every time I'm going to church, I'm choking on this candy, like choking to the point where I can't breathe. To the point where I gotta go to the bathroom and get it all out. That ain't right. Every church service, first of all, I should have been eating the candy. I could have had a mint or something. No, I want to eat Jolly Ranchers and the Now and Laters. That's what I want to eat. Man, I choked on that good candy about a good 5 times. And I said, okay, I got to stop. Something's not right with me. Something's not right. I don't know what's going on with me. Man. Y'all gotta stay tired. Y'all gotta stay tuned to part 3. And then I'm gonna go into depth. So what's going on? Okay. Later.